say, dude, you can't freestyle.
What's good? What's good? It is now coffee time. Y'all shit alive. You know what I'm saying? That's all coffee ass. You know what I'm saying? Shit alive over here. If you want to donate to the channel, my cash app is always scrolling at the bottom of the screen right there. You know, feel free to donate. Salute to everybody that donate and show love to coffee time. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Uh, yeah. Ratman and Sko. Sko just did a live on Ratman when he went to jail, y'all. He just drugged the shit out the dude when he went to jail, man. He was one of the ones dragging the shit out of him, you know? And then these two meet up yesterday. They talk, first of all, they talk cash shit about what they gonna do to each other when they see each other. But guess what they did when they seen each other, y'all? They definitely didn't get no squabble on. They ain't had that kind of heart, you know. They wasn't on that type of timing or nothing like that, man. Them boys was friendly like a motherfucker, man. They friendly. They took pictures together. They probably went spread it together. Yeah, they probably went out and ate a buffet together. You know what I'm saying? So that always that all that right there come back to when Coffee told y'all 88 Ratchet and Skull they be running plays and they all together. Don't ever think they not together. All that shit, oh, we gonna go with this, we gonna go this, we gonna do that. They ain't gonna do a goddamn thing to each other, man. They sitting here running game on y'all dumbasses. And the cold part about it, y'all dumbass subscribers be believing that shit. Y'all, I don't know, man. Something wrong with some of these people that's just on YouTube, man. There's something wrong with y'all, for real, like in y'all motherfucking mind. Cause ain't no way coffee finna be over there uh even around that type of energy. Nah, I can't put myself in that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. For real, for real. You know, I understand all of them. They clout chasers. Why you think they was up there at any event come they trying to be at? They clout chasers. That's what clout chasers do. Clout chasing at its finest. So neither one of them can call nobody a clout chaser that's on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Because they definitely chase clout. They chasing clout like a motherfucker. You can't tell them nothing right now. You know. So what a motherfucker say, don't let it go down on you. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Damn that. Because I'm telling you now, all of them are on teams. If y'all under their team, I'm talking about y'all too. I guess so. I don't give a damn. One thing about me, I'm not on no team. I don't check in to nobody. I don't gotta back call nobody. I don't have to call nobody before I go live. I don't have to do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta do that shit. And I ain't following up under that. I always been a leader, not a follower. You know what I'm saying? I definitely ain't finna follow something that's they leading you the wrong way to. Hell nah, I ain't following no shit like that, man. I do not follow flunkies at all. You know what I'm saying? Perpetrators. Niggas that say they gonna do something to somebody, ain't do it. Ain't bust a grape. You was just spit boxing on YouTube. That's all y'all was doing for YouTube. Spit boxing. That's a goddamn shame, man. I believe y'all some of the friendliest niggas ever, man. After seeing that picture of y'all two together, I believe y'all some friendly ass niggas. Take it how you want to take it. Mm-hmm. Y'all know y'all always had something to say about coffee anyway. Y'all always, you know what I'm saying, had some slick shit to say. Yeah, I used to see that shit, peep that shit, all that. But now I'm talking to you. Yeah. And I don't care if you don't answer, listen to me, or what. I'm gonna still say what I want to say, as long as it get heard. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you hear it, your partners hear it, your homegirl hear it. It don't matter to me. Give a fuck who hear it. Sure don't. I bought none of that shit they be bought on this app. Fuck that shit. Y'all not scared nobody on the app. Y'all definitely ain't gonna scare nobody off the app. You see what I'm saying? For real, for real. All these weak ass plays y'all running. Y'all friendly as a box of baked beans. Y'all seen each other yesterday. Why y'all ain't squabbling out? I'm gonna tell y'all, hood niggas, if it's some hood niggas arguing on YouTube like that, oh, they gonna squabble. They gonna get their squabble on. But they not hood niggas. Them not hood niggas. I don't care how they portraying. If you sell weed, I don't that just because you sell weed don't make you a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Your tests get made whenever you approach stuff like they had to do yesterday, which was see each other. You know what I'm saying? And the way Sko drug Ratman when he was in jail. I'd be damn if I would have took a picture with that nigga. What the fuck? That shit that's just weird. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna catch nobody in the sector speaking on shit like this but coffee. I'm the only one brave enough, bold enough to speak on shit like this. All them other ones, they not doing that shit. They got they got images to uphold. They got other people to make happy, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, they running teams. Coffee don't run in no team. Coffee run one motherfucking deep, you know what I'm saying? And whoever around me, just around me. Other than that, shit, I run one motherfucking deep. I don't need no motherfucking team for shit. Hell nah. Especially when y'all perpetrating a fraud like that. Y'all had the whole YouTube like y'all gonna get y'all box on. Man, these girls got more heart on YouTube than these men. These girls, when they say they gonna meet up and they gonna get their box on, man, that's what they do. I ain't gonna lie, I done seen it too many times. But these men, mm, 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 mm. They ain't talking about shit. They ain't gonna pull up nowhere. They ain't doing none of that. All that old extracurricular activity talk that they doing is just unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like people need to shut the fuck up if you're not gonna approach a situation. All that old internet doing it for the internet and man, y'all weird, dog. Y'all weird. Inmates be told y'all they were cool behind the scene. It's the subscribers that fall for the bullshit. I already knew. I put it together myself. I don't need nobody. One thing about coffee, I don't need nobody to tell me shit because I'm gonna see it for myself. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am. I like to see it for myself. And that's what I did. I seen it for myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. I'm the only one came back talking about how they took a picture together. Ain't nobody spoke on that shit, man. They ain't gonna speak on it. They scared. They scared to talk all that shit like that, you know. Me, I speak on it all day. Shit. I put it out there all day. I don't give a damn. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do? Hit me in the mouth? Shit. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want. I got the right freedom of speech. You ever heard of that? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? They don't like you to talk too much about it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause these debaters, you gotta think, man. These niggas want to be fucking. They want to be the fucking media. You know what I'm saying? These niggas' dreams is being news people, man. These niggas got dreams of being a goddamn newsman. Hey, y'all might as well goddamn go be a mailman or some shit. God damn, these niggas want to be a fucking newsman. And that's a goddamn shame. You know what I'm saying? I can understand it though. You chasing clout to be chased. If you chasing it, you know, chasing it is finest. That's all I can say. But y'all looked at real weak taking a picture together. Yeah, Coffee's gonna say that, and I'll speak on that, and I stand on that with 10 toes. Yeah, y'all, that looked at real weak. That Ratman Sko just dragged you when you went to jail, dog. When you got caught with the pistol, the nigga dragged the shit out of you, dog. He dragged the shit out of you. And then you go take pictures with the nigga yesterday. That shit there is weird. Y'all some weird individuals on this app. I can tell y'all, for one thing, I know off top just by being on this app, Dallas is definitely not like Houston. Oh no, no. No, nowhere close. I'm sorry, it's nowhere close, hands down on that situation. For real, for real. I don't know what they thinking. Shit, this hands down, man. Houston is the biggest city, and y'all gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? We the biggest city, and we set trends around this motherfucker. Straight up. That's what we do. We trendsetters. That's why I come on here with the trendsetter thing. Y'all see how people copy a nigga and stuff? That's crazy, man. They be biting off me, just stealing all my swag and everything. Everything that I done said, I done seen most of it out there already. Other bloggers and content creators, whatever they want to call themselves. I call them they ain't content creators. Shit, they like to argue. They arguers to coffee. That's what they is. Fucking arguers. That's it. Nothing else. I'm giving nothing else past that. For real, for real. But yeah, that lets you know a whole lot about how that sector is and what it's really based off of. You got to think that sector has all the Mo3 ops over there. Damn near all of them. Only one they missing is Trap Boy and his crew. They need to get Trap Boy on the goddamn phone or something. Yeah, y'all got everybody else, all his other ops over there. Yeah, y'all might as well invite Trap Boy to the Mo3 sector and give him a platform. You see what I'm saying? For real, for real. What's up, welcome on? It's all good. It's all good. I'm just saying they might as well do some shit like that if that's the case. For real, for real. Yeah, it's some weird ass shit be happening on this app, man, and I just try to stay back. And I be laughing at a lot of this shit because it's fucking goofy. Like that shit with them two. They goofies. They talk all that shit to each other on the internet like they gonna do something to each other. And both of them was friendly as a box of baked beans. You know what I'm saying? Friendly as a box of baked beans, man. That's crazy. Y'all some the friendly bloggers. That's what y'all is, the coffee, the friendly bloggers. He say, what rapper has a sector and is still relevant 6 years after his death? Then great marketing job. Trap Boy was on Ratchets in 1 year. What nigga? What the hell you talking about, man? What rap boy? What rapper has a sector? Nigga, the coldest rapper in the game that's even got something on the internet is Finesse 2 times right now, dog. Ain't none of them messing with Finesse, man. That boy funny than a motherfucker, dog. You need to go watch Finesse, dog. Go watch Finesse. You're gonna change your mind about all that. You talking about Trap Boy. Man, please. That's that bullshit. Yeah, that's that bullshit you talk about, dog. Ain't nobody a motherfucking trap boy, nigga. Nigga, I'm a Mo 3. I'm a Mo 3 head, nigga. I'm one of the only Mo 3s in the Mo. I'm not from the Mo 3 sector, but I'm one of the only ones that's for Mo 3 on that side that I can see. I can't see too many people that's for Mo 3. I can't see too many people. No. I done heard people say they for Mo 3 and then they on the panel with his ops. You know what I'm saying? So, when it comes to some stupid shit like that, Coffee not gonna get involved in those shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't gonna make myself look stupid in a motherfucker. That's dumb. Having a Mo 3 sector and you got all his ops in there. That's dumb as a motherfucker. Everybody that was plotting to set him up, take his gun and all that shit. You got all these people in the Mo 3 sector, man. All these people, even Key Wan know what a goddamn Mo 3, the goddamn trigger man, even know what a Mo 3 sector is, and he allowed on the panels in the Mo 3 sector. Tell me how real that is. Come on, man. Y'all niggas fake down there, dog. See, if it was Houston and we riding for somebody like Jay Prince, nigga, ain't nothing. I promise you, dog, ain't nothing. Nigga, you gonna get your head knocked out behind them straight up. I'm telling you what's real. I ain't telling you no fake ass shit. I don't be lying to kick it like most of these bloggers, man. For real, for real. You said Trap Boy should come here. I typed Trap Boy has already been here in the first year. Oh, he said Trap Boy been here. Man, I'm not talking about been here, like here. Platform, nigga, like Lack. Lack got a platform, don't he? Don't Lack got a platform? Like that. That's what I'm talking about. Why he ain't got a platform? The whole Mo 3 sector full of Mo 3 ops. So why don't he have a platform? Why y'all ain't invited Trap Boy to the platform? Y'all got all this ops in there. Y'all not for Mo 3, man. And Coffee finna start speaking on that shit. Y'all not for Mo 3, dog. Y'all not for Mo 3. I see that now. Y'all chasing clout off that man's name. Y'all trying to get any kind of money, donation you can get off his name. Y'all just riding that man's name and wave, man. That's what y'all doing. Y'all riding his name and his wave, man. That's crazy. Even after death. Y'all should be thanking Mo 3. He feeding y'all motherfuckers. He feeding the people that cared for him, and he feed the people that didn't care for him right now. You know what I'm saying? He feeding them all the way around from the gravesite. He feeding them all. He feeding Rainwater too. He fed the shit out of Rainwater. Rainwater was shit before Mo 3. You know what I'm saying? So, Rain can't do nothing but acknowledge that. He can get in there and say, "Oh, we did it. It wouldn't happen with me." Nigga, he's the mastermind behind the music. Nigga, the bars is what count, nigga. Fuck all that extra shit, nigga. You get your little percentage and get your bitch ass on. You don't get chippings of his goddamn life's earnings and shit. Only way you do that is when you're involved in crooked activity. I'm not necessarily saying crooked though, right? I'm not. Because after hearing that one-on-one video you had, you know what I'm saying, Coffee believed you. Whether you know it or not, Coffee believed you. And I used to be the main one to say Rain, because I heard Charleston White say it. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking Rain the whole time. And then that video right there just made me aware that when I did switch up and point the finger at them girls, I was right. You know what I'm saying? So you made it to where I knew I was right. So I appreciate you doing that goddamn interview talking about that. You know what I'm saying? You confirmed some things for Coffee Time. That's all. He said, "Phil, rapper is a requirement in the sector. Most CC with rappers peep game. Most content creators was rappers? Nah. The only rapper that's a content creator that I could say that's a content creator right now, and he ain't really creating content. He just funny to the motherfucker, and that's finesse. Nobody's fucking with him in the rap game online right now. Nobody. They not. I don't give a fuck how many rappers come on YouTube with that. They not funny as finesse right now, man. They not funny as him, man. He the funniest rapper right now. He holding that down, and nobody has came close yet. I ain't seen nobody out there even coming close to him. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. It's a certain shit for certain people. You know what I'm saying? Just like Finesse said, he said, man, when I found out the internet, what it do and all of that, and the trolls, and I realized how to handle it. He said, I got this shit now. I got the game down that quick. You know what I'm saying? Got the game down that quick. You can't let trolls piss you off on this app, man. Trolls gonna be trolls no matter what. They all trying to be that top troll, you know what I'm saying? That top troll they'll never get to. For one, to be a top troll like Coffee, you gotta come on under your real picture, your real motherfucking name. You gotta come up under shit like that, and then you gotta know how to troll. You know how to do all that, and you the top troll with Coffee, man. You the top shotter. That's what I am, nigga. Top motherfucking troll. Better believe that. Most of the trolls these days, they gonna hide behind a fake page because they scared to say what they want to from a real page. You see what I'm saying? Me, I'm gonna say what I want to from my real page. It's a difference. Them trolls not on my level. I'm a little stronger than them. He said, "Who you think gave Finesse Mo 3's format?" Man, I don't care who gave it to him on the cool. I don't care. He could have seen it online. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Only way to answer that question is to hear it straight out of Finesse mouth. That's the only way to answer that question. Can't nobody answer that question that's on YouTube. That's for sure. They could just give an assumption or their opinion. They can't just give you the true fact unless he said it. That's how I go, man. Like if I want to know something, I'm going straight to the source, dog. Whoever said it. What did you say, nigga? Did you say that? What did you say? All that extra stuff. Nah, I don't be believing everything that the trolls and people come in the chat and say. I'm way past that type of shit, man. You got to step your troll game up if you come in any kind of way like that, because that all of that is our troll activity. We already did what you doing. You see what I'm saying? We did that 4 or 5 years ago. So you're not fooling nobody. That's why I'm able to, that's why I'm able to goddamn whenever they trying to, like come at me with some bullshit, I'm able to peep that shit. I'm able to see it. You know? It's right there in your face. Mhm. But Finesse is definitely the funniest rapper. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one to agree with that. I know it's other people out there in this world that definitely can tell that Finesse is a funny motherfucker. Especially if you smoke weed and you listen to Finesse. Oh man, you're gonna laugh your ass off. You're gonna laugh. It ain't been one time he hit that button, that live button, that I didn't laugh at that nigga. Not one time. He's funny, man. He just got, he got a lot of ranks. That's basically what he got. He got a lot of ranks for days. You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes to when you're on this YouTube app. Your ranks, your ranking game. What you got, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of ranks. That's how he beat a lot of people. He got a lot of ranks, man. A lot of ranks that I ain't even heard. See, I usually, because I'm a 70s baby, so I done heard a lot of goddamn ranks, but it's new ranks out that I haven't heard, and Finesse be bringing them new ranks out. You know what I'm saying? He definitely bring them out. Just keeping that shit G. You know what I'm saying? I hate they got him under. I hate they won't let him out his contract. You know what I'm saying? But I understand business is business, man. But tying people in where they ain't making money and where they getting a little bit of something and you getting the whop of it, that's some wrong ass shit to me. I would have, 'cause Coffee used to be in the rap game. I never took a 360 deal. You know what I'm saying? We used to do everything on our own. Plenty of people used to try to get us to sign. Man, we ain't signed with nobody. That's how we rocked. We didn't sign with nothing. We did. All our shows we set up, anything we set, we did it. We ain't had nobody doing shit for us. No manager, no rank, none of that shit there. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. We call it down south, getting it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Shit, getting it out the mud. When they switched that CD game, they fucked up a lot of shit for a lot of people though. Cause that CD game, that was the truth. I ain't gonna lie. That CD game was the truth. Man, I'm telling y'all, what man, I was a hustler like a motherfucker. I was selling all kind of shit illegal, you know what I'm saying? But when that CD game was here, man, guess what? I invested in a burner. I used to burn CDs and movies and all kind of shit. Man, I had it so up on that. So when them CDs got old, you know what I'm saying? Uh that kind of like hit my pocket a little bit, but I had to made so goddamn much because I used to go buy 100 pack for 25. You know what I'm saying? Bleed the CDs $10 a piece. Easy, easy $10 a piece. Easy, like a motherfucker easy. I ain't lying. Now they got it's the web, it's the internet, you know what I'm saying? The streams and all of that. Everything count now, you know what I'm saying? They just switched the whole game up on everybody. Hey, what's up, Shooter Goins? I see you out there. What's up? It's all good over here, Shooter. You know, just chilling, man. We just chilling, riding it out. Y'all know we coffee gonna ride with y'all no matter who in here and who not. That's simple as that. We gonna chop it up. I don't give a fuck who here. Really, to tell the truth, I don't like over. I really don't like over 20 people in the chat. Over Seriously, I don't. I don't want no big chat no more and all of that shit. Cause you know what that brought me? That brought me a lot of mess over here. You know what I'm saying? More people, the messier it's gonna get. It's gonna get messy. Trust me. I've been there before, so I know. Just chilling and staying out the way. Already, Shooter. Shit, for real, for real. Stay out the way, goddamn. That's what it's about. Staying out the way, surviving, living. You know what I'm saying? hmm And maintaining everything. Priorities first. You know what I'm saying? Priorities first. Then everything else comes after that. Yeah, some people get it mixed up. Some people get it mixed up. You have them kind out here. You sure do. You know, uh, I'm tired of these officer killings. Uh, it was an officer shooting in Lake Jackson, Texas. Guy was coming off the highway, right? He was a teen. He was a college. He had just signed up for college. The boy been playing football since he was 5 years old. My best homeboy from my block was the coach. He taught him everything he knew. The Mexican was cold, man. He was good, you know, real good kid. So what happened was the law hit the lights on him. He was about 3 blocks from his house, so he did what I tell anybody to do is keep driving home, especially late at night like that, because you don't know what's up with these officers. You see what happened to him. And this officer shot him in his own garage. I'm gonna do a whole man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna drag that. I'm gonna drag LJ Police Department. I'm gonna drag man. That's my next lie today. I'm gonna hold everything till later on. I'm dragging them today. They sure get drugged. They did too many. That county down there, they've been killing people for a while now. They shot my partner, his first cousin, killed him in cold blood in front of all my goddamn nieces and nephews at that. You know what I'm saying? So I know how these crooked ass laws is. And then the main thing they try to do is justify what they did wrong. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you gotta own up to that shit. So they in the process of trying to get the charges brought up against the officer now. But the officer that shot my homeboy cousin, they ain't do nothing but they took him off duty for a little bit, put him back on duty, and then they let him work a little bit, and then they transferred him. Ain't that cold-blooded? He a killer, but he got transferred. He ain't behind bars. He ain't locked up. Just because he law enforcement and you use deadly force on somebody that's unarmed, you out of there, buddy. And luckily, Lil John, that's his name, Lil John Jr. I know his daddy. You know what I'm saying? I know I've seen him before too. Like I say, my homeboy coach him. But at the same time, uh, he pulled in his garage, fleeing from the officer. We're gonna show the video. I'm gonna show that shit. I'm gonna show all that shit. Show this. He pulled in the garage, and when he pulled in the garage, the officer chased up in the garage. The car had 10 on it. So he couldn't see in there. So the officer pulled out his gun and shot in there, man, at the driver's seat, and it hit him. It hit him. But what the officer didn't know is he had 2 partners in the car with him. 2 black guys was with him. He's Hispanic. 2 black guys was with him too, 2 of his friends. So they his witnesses, you know what I'm saying? So right now, that B County courthouse, they in the hell of a Cornell X and all of them went down there yesterday. So, they getting fired up on right now. But that ain't the only one. That's the cold part. These officers, they gonna continue killing. So if you got kids and you love them, you tell them, man, when them officers around, don't be fidgety, move, because that's the first thing they say. Oh, he moved. He moved. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a human being that can't move. I got the right to move. What are you talking about? But you're gonna pull your gun because the government or whoever give you a badge and a gun, and you're gonna pull your gun and use it because you got that authority, so you just gonna use it. That's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. But that officer messed up. Y'all know why, huh? He in a high-speed chase, right? He just 3 blocks away from his house. He pulled in on him, right? Ain't no other officers out there at dark time, 3, 2 in the morning, whatever it was, with no other officers behind the chase. It was just him. So he got mad that he pulled in that garage on him quick, and he just ran in the garage and shot him. You see it on the camera. He just unleashed no weapon, and he know he fucked up. That's the cold part. And then not only that, how they treat the families, man. These law enforcement, they don't goddamn give the family no kind of soothing justice or nothing. They just leave them in suspense, Oh yeah, we gonna wait till the report come out. Oh, now we ain't gonna drop the report. We gonna wait till the Texas Rangers take care of it. All of y'all work together. The Rangers, people think when they say Texas Rangers that, some new police coming down and they gonna have, no, them hoes in the same office, just down the hall. In case y'all don't know that, they down the hall, they in the same office, they on the same team. Just like Ratman and Sko, they on the same team. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Law on the same team, baby. All of them. Justice for John, man. Mm-hmm. Straight up. And one thing I see about this, man, is John Sr. works so hard, bro. Him and his brothers, let me tell you a little bit about him and his brothers and his sister. They not just part of the community. Like, I think his sister worked in law enforcement. I think one of the brothers worked at the county jail. You know what I'm saying? The other brother, he worked in a plant all day, he's been a hard worker all his life, and then to raise your son and see him graduate and get ready to go and a cop kill your son in your garage. The man woke up to the gunshot. He had to come outside and tell his son he loved him because he was dying. Man, them people push buttons around it. Man, one thing about law enforcement, they ain't gonna stop until all the fucking black people come together and take care of business like they would in the older times. But you know what? Black people not gonna do nothing like that. They not, man, these people not sticking together, man. Mexicans stick together more than black people. And that's a shame. That's a shame because we come from royalty and loyalty. That's our background. That's our history. That's where we from. But a lot of us don't know it. They don't know they don't know. They sleep to it. And it's just gonna keep getting worse and worse, man. Shit just gonna keep getting worse and worse. Mm-hmm. FPD, y'all another one. Y'all done killed several people over there. You know what I'm saying? Several people. And in the cold part, when y'all killed the Mexican from Angleton, I forgot his name. When y'all killed him, the boy had a slab, everything. He riding in his slab, chrome, banging, laws. You know how when they see somebody younger in a clean ass car, they want to harass them, right? So they said that they heard gunshots, right? So when they approach him, he got his AR. He riding with his AR in the front seat. It's legal. He riding with his gun. He didn't grab the gun or nothing. Them laws shot him, man. Them laws shot him, man. Killed that boy right on our property. Shit. Right on our property. Killed that boy. Shit. Man. And like I say, these laws is crooked than a motherfucker. For real, for real. And for you niggas to be snitching to them, y'all something else. Y'all something else, man. Mm-hmm. That won't be the next last kid that go. Trust me. That won't be the last kid that go. Y'all gonna hear about it again. It's gonna be another officer involved shooting. They everywhere. They everywhere. These laws is crooked, what they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Harris County is crooked. Them Harris County laws beat your motherfucking ass. They will beat your motherfucking ass. They will jump your ass. You not gonna go in there and think you Hercules. Now, if they gotta get 20 officers, they gonna get you that back multi-purpose and beat your motherfucking ass. And they ain't gonna let nobody see you. It done been too many people they done did like this. They done killed people in that same jail. Plenty of them. It ain't just one person. Plenty. You know what I'm saying? And they getting away with this shit. If we get to committing crimes and shit, you think they gonna like it? If we getting away with everything? Hell no. But they can get away with it. That's where the game changed it. They shouldn't be able to get away with a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to feel the same pain that you brought up on a family. You need to feel that same motherfucking pain. Talking about justifiable shit. Ain't nothing justified if the offender didn't have a gun. That's not justified. Straight up. What y'all need to do, LJPD, y'all need to train y'all officers better. You know what I'm saying? What is you having a high-speed chase late at night, 2 a.m, and no other officers on the scene? So this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. When my partner sue the shit, because he got a lawyer, it's gonna come. He finna sue the shit out of y'all. He finna drain y'all. Because that officer in a high-speed chase like that, when you following the individual and he pull into a garage, a dark, concluded space, you're supposed to call for backup, and then y'all supposed to go in there and get him. You don't supposed to rush up in that garage like that. You're supposed to call for backup and then go in there with your witnessing officers. Instead, he took it up on his own self to get out the car and go in there with his gun and fire one time and kill Lil Jon. Yeah, it's all over the internet, man. It's all over the internet. That's my hometown. Real talk. Well, I wouldn't call it my hometown because I was more in the city than down there. So, but I know about everything in that county down there. Don't nothing move unless smoke know it. For sure, for sure. I got too many ties down there. Yeah, but like I say, man, that's a prime example of the other color not caring, not owning up to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Them people couldn't even come out yesterday. All Cornell them said, just come out and let the family know that you care. All he had to do was come. You mean the head shit? You won't come out and face your beef? Hey, I'm like this. If your officer messed up, your officer messed up. Call it for what it is. Because the truth gonna set you free. When y'all sitting back trying to plot and put together how you gonna say this and what you gonna say about that, when you doing it that way, that shit ain't gonna never add up. The truth gonna always outride something like that. No doubt. Yeah, that shit got me hot to the motherfucker, dog. Because that was that was his only boy, dog. And then he looked it like him. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's a hurtful feeling, dog. It's a hurtful feeling. But like people say, nobody won't know until it happened to them. You know what I'm saying? But I know because I can put myself in the shoes and just feel the pain, what it could possibly feel like. And I don't want to feel that. I'd rather go out before my kids. Let me leave this earth before my kids. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I was here before them. Let me leave this earth before them. Don't let me, have to put them down. No, no, uh-uh, nah. Behind a public servant, somebody that's there to protect and serve. They ain't there just to protect and serve no more. They there to unalive now, man. They there to unalive. We should know that though. Look how they did George. That motherfucker officer had his knee on his neck until he died. The officer had his knee on George's neck until he died. I could talk about George. George from Third Ward. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. That's where he was from. But just the fact of seeing that shit on the TV and them laws on his neck with the knee, they do uncalled stuff. Always. Man, if you get people that's been pulled over or harassed by the law, I guarantee you it's half of the town. It's gonna be half of the town that have to speak out. He say all enforcers not bad though. I know that part. I know that part. I know you got some good ones out there. Ain't no doubt in my mind there's some good ones out there. But when the bad ones wrong, they wrong. That's what you gotta own up to. You see what I'm saying? When the bad ones come along and they wrong, you gotta keep them as what they is. They wrong. They ain't gonna get no justifiable shooting out of that. Boy, if they come out and say that, ooh, all hell finna break loose down there. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't see him even being able to say that because like I said, during that high speed chase, them 3 blocks or whatever it may have been, when he pulled in that dark ass garage, he could have stayed, he supposed to stay right there on the street, call for backup, and then they approached it. It's a high speed chase off the top. So while our other officers ain't there, when in a high speed chase is more than one officer, right? Right? Where the other officers that was on the way? They wasn't there. It was just that one officer for the longest until after the gunshots and all of that, bro. My partner had to wake up to the gunshot and he didn't know what the hell it was. Little did he know it was a fucking police in the garage murdering his son. That's cold, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Coffee, I would have lost it. I would have lost it. Take me to jail because I'm finna kill too. Take me to jail. I'm finna kill too. Take me to jail. Carry me by 12, 6, whatever y'all want to carry me by. I don't give a fuck. In that type of situation, when it comes down to your blood, your seed, and it's only seed at that, bro, man, I know I could imagine how he feels. He that right there, it's gonna toll him a long time. And he taking it so bad. I never seen a situation, the man is always the strong. We always the backbone. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen a situation where the wife is stronger than the man. His wife is holding him together. That's how much it fucked him up, bro. You know what I'm saying? It fucked them up, man. You know? And these people wouldn't even come, like I say, they wouldn't even come out and release what everybody going for now. They want the body cam. That's what they after. They haven't released the body cam. They haven't released it's some other stuff. Man, we don't care about what you say. You typing to yourself right now. But anyway, that's what they after, the body cam. And the people, they won't release it. I don't know what's going on, but they won't release it right now. All they gotta do is come out. All that shit head sheriff had to do is say, hey, sometimes officers can be in the wrong, you know what I'm saying? And take the fall for it. But that ain't what they trying to do. When they go to doing stuff like that, they trying to cover shit up. They trying to cover it up where they officer not gonna go to penitentiary. They officer gonna be able to transfer. You know what I'm saying? They trying to cover shit up. They not just trying to lock their officer up like that, man. And that's the problem. That's the problem. These officers, they need held accountable. They need held accountable. I've been harassed plenty of times, man. I've been taken to jail for something that I ain't even do. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. No bullshit. So I know how public servant officers is, especially when you're talking smart to them. Like when they first question they want to ask you is where you going? Man, I'm minding my business. Oh, you're a smart mouth. Man, what you mean? I'm grown, dog. What you talking about? I'm grown, nigga. I don't know you. The fuck I gotta tell you where the fuck I'm going for now? I'm crazy motherfucker. Tell you shit. They go buy license, buy insurance, and go do your homework. Go do what you gotta do. Shit. All that extra shit, I don't be wanting to talk to them laws about, man, period. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the way that you handle them because they get mad easy. You know what I'm saying? And you always got one or two out of if you see another cop car pull up, you already know it's going down. Oh yeah, they finna search your car, tear your car up. And first thing I tell them, oh, because they always want to search my goddamn car. I tell them, oh, I'm watching you, motherfucker, because I don't trust you. And guess what they tell me? Okay, you can get right over there and you can watch. They let me watch every time. Hell yeah. I tell them I was off top. I don't they like they do most people. Go back over there. We gonna search a car. Nah, I'm right here. I'm gonna watch you search my car. Hell nah. I got that right. I got that right. But a lot of people don't know that that's their right. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that. But when you say it, they know you know your rights. They gonna tell you, okay, go over there. Unless you're going to jail, man. If you in cuffs, you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't cuffed and all that, and they just are trying to harass you for nothing, you gonna get out of that. Mm-hmm. I know laws that take you to jail for a seatbelt, man. I went to jail for a seatbelt before. A seatbelt. It could have been a simple ticket, but the reason why I went to jail because of the car that I was in. You know what I'm saying? That's why I went to jail. They told my car, took me to jail. Seatbelt. Come on, man. Bullshit. Cost me like damn near 500 total for everything. For real, for real. Crooked ass laws, man. Nigga get tired of y'all crooked ass laws. Y'all crooked, and I'm speaking for everybody that's scared to speak, because I ain't scared to speak. Y'all some crooked ass laws. Y'all need to goddamn redesign y'all whole goddamn system. Because evidently, with all these younger people getting shot by police and these they done shot older people too. Hell, the Vegas cop, they just killed a dude at Smith's. I told y'all that last week. Shot him at Smith's. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy as fuck. Laws pull y'all over, man. Just don't even, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie, man. It's best to put your hands where they can see 'em. Hey, I let them know off the top. I roll my window all the way down. My hands on the steering wheel. Do not shoot me. Do not shoot me. And not only that, cut your goddamn camera on and have your live on. Straight up. Cut your camera on. Always film the police. Always film them. Don't if they pull you over, cut your camera on. That's the first thing you're supposed to be reaching for. Because when they come, they ain't gonna let you just hold your camera, your phone, and all that. They don't like being on camera, but as long as they know they on camera, oh, they gotta act according to rules. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely help you out a little bit. You know, I could say that. With some crooked ass laws, they gonna go through your shit anyway. You just might as well let them search it. You know, for real, for real. Now I could see if they was like that one man that they shot on 332, he was in a high speed chase, he had his band and all that, you know what I'm saying? Even him, what happened with him was whenever he ended up crashing, and when he crashed, he got out the truck. When he got out the truck, he still had he had a pocket knife in his hand, and they shot him. They shot him, and it was justified because he had a pocket knife in his hand. It was just a regular small ass pocket knife. He had it in his hand though. You know what I'm saying? They could have just drew down on him, told him get on the ground, drop the blade, any of that, but they shot first. They shot first. That law ain't getting nothing but a slap on the hand. You know what I'm saying? Slap on the hand, still working to this day. So I feel them when they say these police officers killing all our kind and killing all the, because to me, the Mexicans is the closest kind to us. You know what I'm saying? They closest to us. Uh, they killing the Mexicans now, man. It ain't just the black people no more. They taking it out on the essays too now, man. It's crazy work. You know, back in the day, we had some Crips in the hood. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, they got caught with pipe bombs and all kind of shit. they said they were gonna hit the police station over that shit. Hell yeah, there was a big old write-up about that. They found all that shit too. They definitely found it. Yeah. That shit crazy, huh? That was over like, man, that was over. I say that was over about 30 years ago. But yeah, hell yeah. It's a lot of shit that happened down there that them hoes was definitely in the wrong for. You know what I'm saying? Especially they when they killed my partner, cousin. You know what I'm saying? They killed him, which he did. It was a gun in the room on the bed. It was a gun on the bed. They said he upped the gun. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? I just know him. Upping the gun on the police, nah, he ain't not him, nah. But you know, the cold part about it was a witness right there in the bed too. You know what I'm saying? But that witness was asleep when that happened. That's the cold part, man. So you know how that feel like. But yeah, these cops, they crooked as fuck, dog. Don't trust them. Teach your kids to goddamn put their hands up. Don't talk too much. Smart to them, why? Especially if you're not with your family. Don't do none of that because these cops, they really trying to unalive you now. That's what they doing. They unalive and they asking questions later. That's just what it looked like to me. Look what they did to Lil Jon. Man, he ran right up on the car and shot. He didn't say, get out the car. Free, you know, most officers stand 10, 15 foot back, draw down with the gun, get out the car, flashlight on the car. You know what I'm saying? Bag up, come on, bag up. I got them all in the car. Come on. You know, instead he took it on his own, ain't say none of that shit, and just ran in the garage and shot one time. So he finna lose his job. We're gonna do an update on that one. He gonna lose his job. My coffee word. Because it's too many witnesses. And my partner had too many. Well, his son had too many witnesses in the car with him. He had two witnesses. That's why the police station sketchy about what they trying to say because it was witnesses on the spot. You know what I'm saying? So when you got witnesses like that on the spot, shit, they can't help but kick. They can't help but make them rich. They can't help but make them rich. They already got money though. They've been working hard all their motherfucking life. So, you know, money ain't like having your son back. Nothing can replace that, you know. But that's what they try to throw at you afterwards to make you feel like a little comfortable with it, you know. And it ain't no comfortable feeling in losing your loved one, your seed. Ain't nothing that ain't got no money price on it, you know. They try to throw money price on it like it's a money price thing. Man, somebody's life is not money. You understand? It's not money. You got one life. That's it. You can always get money. For real, for real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boy, just talking about these crooked ass laws got me hot. I ain't even lying. I get hot just talking about these motherfuckers, dog. Crooked ass police, man. And I ain't saying all officers bad. You know what I'm saying? I know it's some good officers out there. Salute to the ones that do their job. You know what I'm saying? The ones that just really do their job, you know, and not an asshole. You know, I got pulled over. Look, let me tell you, I'm coming through the school zone, and I did not know this. You know what I'm saying? I did not know this. I seen the law clocking in the school zone. It's 20 in the school zone, so I dropped down to 20, right? I see my homeboy. Well, he ain't my homeboy, but he was an older dude that I knew. He was old school, right? I knew him for a while. So when I seen him, I honked at him, you know, and that officer, he heard my horn. So the nigga pulled me over, dog. Pulled me over. I say, hold up, man. I say, man, I was doing 20 miles an hour. So what are you pulling me over for? He said, oh, you can't honk your horn in the school zone. What? I say, man, who said that shit? He said, oh, that's a law. I say, so if it's a kid crossing right here and don't see me, I don't supposed to honk at him and let him know I'm right there? Or what? You know, he couldn't answer that question. So he took it like I got smart with him. So the motherfucker gave me a ticket. Motherfucker gave me a ticket, man. Boy, I was pissed off like a motherfucker, dog. Hoe ass lie. I called them all kind of hoe and bitches. Man, I wish, what I wish is we can get in the ring with these police officers and beat them up. You know what I'm saying? You know, all these crooked ass laws that's trigger happy, that's killing people. I wish we could goddamn get in the ring with them and beat them the fuck up. Mhm. That what they did. They did ass whooping. They definitely did that. For sure, for sure. They need more than ass whooping. You took a life. Uh, in the hood, it's called a life for a life. A life for a life. That's what it's called in the hood, in case y'all not aware of that. Mhm. These police officers, they get these badges, and that, you know, some of them let them go to their head. They let them go to their head. They want to be in authority. You know what I'm saying? In authority. Pulled me over one time on the motherfucking boulevard. It was like 3 in the morning, right? It was about 3 in the morning. Yeah. Motherfucker pulled me over, man. I had some people with me this time, you know. My we was smoking, we had weed sitting in the air, everything. So when he pulled me over, the car was all smoked out and everything. So I start spraying my BAM. Anybody know what BAM is? Y'all know that BAM gonna kill all that shit. So I sprayed that BAM. I hurried up and killed that smoke. So by the time he got up, by the time the officer got to the car and we rolled down the windows, he couldn't really just smell it, but I know the smoke had to come out that car. But I definitely, and first thing he said is, you know why I pull you up? Why? He said, you got a license plate light out. Man, a license plate light. I say, man, what the fuck? I say, oh, I ain't know that. He said, yeah, give me your registration, your ID, your driver license. Oh, that motherfucker wrote me a ticket for that bullshit ass license plate. You know, like that's what they out for. They out to try to get people money. They out to try to kill people. You know, I ain't grow up when I was growing up. Officers wasn't about that right there. They wasn't focused on taking people money and all of that shit. They wasn't doing that type of shit all at once, just like that. They got it bad now. They got it real fucking bad, where they just charge you with anything, take you to jail for nothing. You know, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Fuck that. It's ridiculous. And I don't appreciate it. More people really need to talk about the crooked ass shit that they do. They really do. People start talking about it. That's what's gonna get volumes get heard, man. You know, they spend time on this app arguing all damn day, but no content for the black people. No taking up for black people. You know what I'm saying? They chasing clout, chasing cash apps and shit like that. You know, it's crazy work, man. It's crazy work. So they'll never wake up and smell the coffee. Never. I don't think they will, man. It's too far gone now, man. They just too far gone. It ain't no coming back from that right there. I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it happening. I ain't saying it can't happen, but I don't see it happening, man. I just don't. Shit weird. Shit is very weird, you ask me. Then for people that's trying to vouch like the officer was right, like you should stop. Stop for what? I wouldn't stop either. Shit. All these officers killing people. What the fuck I'ma stop? And I'm 3 blocks from my house. Hell nah, better go home. And it's 3 in the morning. And he ain't nothing but what, 8, 17, 18, 17? I think he was 17. Man, hell no, I wouldn't pull over first president's ass either. Because he wasn't gonna do nothing. If he shot him in the garage, he was gonna shoot him on side the road right there. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I call it for what it is. But I hope John don't get justice, man. You know, he really a good dude, man. He ain't nothing, he always did his thing for his family, man. You know. And I hate that happened to him like that, man, with his only son like that, man. That's a cold blow right there, man. That's a cold blow. And then the cold part about it, anytime he go in his garage, he gotta remember his son. You know what I'm saying? Now he facing, he gonna either have because some people they can't sit there and stay in that same house. But most people, your family gonna tell you, man, just rent the house out or move out, sell it, get something else, relocate. Get out this scenery right here because it's gonna play over and over and over and over and over in your mind. And see what these laws don't know is like when somebody mind is gone and they just feel like you took the world from them, man, no telling what a person like that'll do. I promise. Ain't no telling what a person like that would do. Stressing behind losing a kid with they ain't give them no kind of comfort. They ain't say nothing. Just like ignoring them. Coldest one, man. Coldest one. For sure, for sure. Man, we know you a hater, dog. We already know you a hater. We know you in the chat listening. Go take the content back to the people you under. You know what I'm saying? We know you under somebody. That's for sure. Coffee ain't under nobody, nigga. Shit, I ain't under nobody. Can't nobody tell me not to hit my live button. Can't nobody tell me you got the next live in 2 hours. He say stick to the title. Nah, we ain't sticking to no title. We already talked about the title, nigga. It's coffee time, nigga. You know what coffee time is? A little bit of this and a lot of that, nigga. That's what coffee time is. Straight up. In case you don't know, now you're on the right track. Now you should understand. You should comprehend. Y'all, I know why you mad though. You mad because it's content. I know it. I know it. Who don't get mad when content get dropped? It seems like the whole 3 sector get jealous of when people start dropping content. For real. Because they waste their life arguing. I better not do that. I better not waste my life arguing with y'all. Hell no. Coffee can't go out like that, man. Fuck that. No way. See how you got to troll under a fake picture and fake name? I ain't got to do that shit. That got to be a miserable position you in, bro. For real. That got to be a miserable ass position to make up a fake name and fake page and try to talk shit to somebody. I'm from this city where you talk shit from your own page, let them know who you is. You know what I'm saying? That way they got action that running up on you if they want to. Mm-hmm. See, y'all trolls problem. Y'all try to troll too hard. You know what I'm saying? You just try to troll too hard. and you really need to go to school for that. You need to learn the game from either me, WAP, grandson, or J Money. You know what I'm saying? You need to learn the game from us, one of us. You learn the game from one of us, you have it down pat. Trust me, you have it down pat. I promise you, you will. Shit. Grandson know how to troll too, but like I told grandson last night, he the friendly troll. Yeah, he a troll, but he gonna giggle and all that shit with you and troll you at the same damn time. Me, I'm gonna troll you from my real page. You gonna know it's coffee time. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know it from me. I ain't hiding. You know what I'm saying? Anything I do, I ain't hiding. You say, give you a hint. Oh, you from Jersey. Oh. Whatever. You is not you know, you not him. Cause he ain't even been on the internet. You usually see him on the internet. He ain't even been on the internet. And that's not you. Cause he don't even got no he ain't even trolling grandson. So you lying. You know what I'm saying? You is not you is not him. Lying like a motherfucker. He trying to act like he Captain Keith, y'all. This nigga here. Look, he trying to act like he Captain Keith. Man, get your ass up out of here, dog. You ain't no Captain Keith, nigga. You a troll that want to be like Keith. Just say that. Say you a troll that want to be like Keith, dog. You learn from Keith. That's who you learn from. Had to, man. How you live and you over here with you live in my chat? That's what you is. You talk about you live. What you doing live and in somebody else chat? That don't even make sense. You sound dumb, dog. You waste your life being dumb. That's what you're gonna be. You ain't gonna never get nowhere. You ain't gonna never get nowhere being like that, dog. I'm telling you what I know. Coffee ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong, bro. You gotta wisen up, nigga. All that shit you put out gonna come to you like a boomerang. It'll come around. It'll come back to you. All of those negative ass energy you putting out in the chat, that shit gonna come back on you, bro. Just know it. When you wake up and something gone wrong, somebody passed away or something, think about your actions. That's what you think about. What you put out, you get back. Quit smoking. I'm smoking, nigga. I got a fat ass sweet right here. What the fuck is he talking? I don't smoke no cigarettes, nigga. You crazy as hell. I live in the state. I live in Las Vegas, nigga. Weed is legal here. I can smoke weed all I want to. I could cam up and smoke weed. They can't tell me shit because I'm in a smoke weed state. Oh shit. I get tired of schooling some of y'all dumbass trolls, man. I promise, man. Y'all don't know how to troll. The troll game ain't the same. It ain't the same no more. It's gonna have to take me, WAP, J Money, and grandson getting back in the streets for the troll game to keep back up like we had it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got no troll game. Y'all not trolls. Y'all not no trolls, man. Y'all just chat typers. That's all you is. You a chat typer. He says smoke is all bad for you, shrink your arteries. Man, smoking weed make you live longer. My auntie lived to 89 smoking weed. Nigga, you can't tell me nothing about weed. For real, for real. I ain't gonna even lie. Hmm. So be it. Whatever. Hey, one thing I know is we all got an expiration date. Shit. That's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? You don't live forever. That's where you mess up at. Test times while you're here, you know. Anything could happen. Y'all see that woman, Roz? I didn't even know she had passed. I used to always go to her chat. You know what I'm saying? She passed like last week. And I remember her going at it with my homegirl, and that's how I knew Roz, because they were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And now that now that she gone, I feel sorry for her daughter because she had a daughter on YouTube also. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And for them trolls to go over there trying to troll them people behind the death, that she gonna come back on them. That she gonna come back on them. I told MHB the same thing. Same thing. He called that old lady, and they cussed that old lady out that day. And that old lady died like 3 months later. Next thing I know, MHB mom died. I'm telling you, what you put out, it can definitely come back to you. This world is energy, man. Yeah, I don't know that. World is energy, man. I told them that day that they did it because they thought all of them thought that that was my mama. They said, "Oh yeah, we call your mama." Nigga, that is not my mama. You know, matter of fact, she's not even kidding me. You know, she's not kidding me. It's an old lady y'all cussed out. She's old. That's what I told them. They cussed that old lady out. Boy, that old lady died. She came back. I'm telling you, hey, you'll be surprised at how energy work, man. That's why I be careful of what I say. You know what I'm saying? I be careful of what I say. I try to be. Sometimes I might slip up my goddamn self. I ain't perfect. And then Coach Guy, yeah, Coach Guy. You know what I'm saying? Coach, no, it wasn't Coach Guy. It was Coach Dude. That was his name, Coach Dude. How I know because you know what I'm saying. The female that he was talking to came over here to coffee time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, that was crazy too. Even Hood on Lock. Y'all remember Hood on Lock? Shit, Hood passed. Hood. We lost several YouTubers that was around the sector, man. And I mean, we all beef and jokey joke and shit like that on here, but that shit don't need to just be serious. If y'all gonna beef, just leave it at that shit where it ain't serious. Cause that's what they doing. They want black people to turn against black people, man. And it's working. Ain't like it's not working. It's working. The story Willie Lynch wrote telling it all today. Willie Lynch he say families shall separate. They shouldn't. They too close. No, we don't want that. They should separate. They should turn against each other. And that's what's going on in the world. That's what's going on. Read that Willie Lynch story, then y'all gonna see. Y'all be like, damn, coffee on or something. Read that Willie Lynch story. Everything that Willie Lynch told them people is coming to right now in this daytime. Yeah, he was in his 40s. Yeah, he was. That's like I say, nobody know they date. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know they date. I wouldn't want to know my date. If I could know my date, I wouldn't want to know it. Just whenever he ready for me, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. He ready to take me out this world. Hey, I'm not saying I'm scared of death. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It is what it is. I know I'm here to live and I know I'm here to die. You know what I'm saying? And whoever can't comprehend that about themselves, then I don't know what to tell you. Really don't. You think you're gonna live forever? Keep thinking that. The way these foods going, what they putting in the foods, black people ain't living damn near past 65 too much no more. Straight up. I remember black people used to live 100 all day long. My auntie died at 100, 100. Uh, I asked her one time, I was like, Auntie, man, I said, what you been eating all your life? I'm just curious, you know what I'm saying? What you been eating? She said, I eat everything. I said, well, do you eat meat? You eat like pork, beef and all. She say I eat all meats. I ate all meats all my life, but she always ate the like. See, when you go and you hunt and you kill a hog, it's fresh, it's pure, it's the best meat for you, the best kind of pork that you could eat, the best kind of bacon that you could eat is from that wild hog, not from a hog that they done took in process and then put all kind of chemicals and shit in. No, not that. Not that store-bought shit. Not that. But the wild, you live a long time. Deer meat, live a long time. Buffalo, you live a long time. Why y'all think, like I said, we brought that up the other day too again. Buffalo, the Indians lived off that for centuries. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all don't think they selling it all in the market like that? Why you think cow and all that shit to sell instead of buffalo? Knowing the Indians lived centuries off buffalo. They'd rather give you something that's gonna fuck you up. That's why. It's gonna damage your insides over a period of time. You steady doing it. Man, you get a Coke soda water, Sprite soda, I don't care what kind of soda water it is. Look at the back of the can and go to sugars. And when you see them sugars, it's gonna say 76, 86. That's too much sugar in one soda. So if you drinking 4, 5, 6 sodas a day, I feel for you in a while. Because you do that shit over a period of time, yeah, it's out of there. Best thing you can drink is some water. For sure, for sure. I drink water. I drink mountain water, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I noticed about the mountain water over here is not like the mountain water in Texas. So I'm in the process of trying to see what else I could drink because I only ran into this one kind of water down here. That's mountain water. It's not called spring water. It's mountain water, but it got its own name, and we don't have that kind in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So I really gotta like go to another store and try to find me some good spring water because that other water, all them other waters, if you look and you read, it got all kind of shit in it. Even that shit that they tell boost your immune system and all that, it got shit in there. You know what I'm saying? Read, start picking up the back and reading that back. Anytime you go in that grocery store, and if a lot of y'all shopping at the dollar store, getting late night snacks and all at the dollar store, ain't nothing in that dollar store healthy. Nothing in that dollar store healthy for you to eat. I need to repeat that? Ain't nothing in the dollar store that you can eat that's good for you. It's all bad. Straight up. Even they bread. Closest you're gonna come is you might come to some wheat bread. Look at the back of it. See how much sugar's in it, because it's gonna tell you. The sugars is the number one killer to black people these days. Sugar and high blood pressure. You eating too much like salt. You like white salt, pink salt. See, I don't eat no salt. I don't eat no salt. Cause salt really ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you got to cook, some people use the seasoning salt. It got a little salt. A little salt ain't going to hurt you. But, if you use Mrs. Dash got all the herbs in it that you need, really. I ain't going to lie. You just got to know how to cook with it. A lot of people don't like cooking with Mrs. Dash mixtures because they don't know what to use or how to use it. You got to get them mixtures down right, get your flavor right, then you know how to use them type of seasonings. I even get jam. My jam, I get jam, no sugar, peanut butter, no sugar. You know what I'm saying? Like I spins. I get the that shit gonna cost you. I ain't gonna lie, that peanut butter, no sugar, like $6, $7 for the big one. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna cost you. Every time you grab something that's right for you to eat, it's definitely gonna cost you. Because that all the other stuff, it's not good for you. Chicken, turkey, all that's good for you. Baked, fried, no. No, fried is not good for you because you're using flour, unless you using like a air fryer. If you take your chicken, put it in the air fryer, you ain't got to use no flour. You good then, like that. But flour is no good for you. Flour. People not gonna tell you a lot of this stuff. I had a doctor tell me one time. He say, just know this. If it's white, it ain't right. I say, what? He say, if it's white, it ain't right. He say, rice, grits. He just got the name and stuff. He say, it ain't right. Look at the back of it. Look at the sugars. And I pay attention to all that shit now. And I ain't got high blood pressure or sugar. I ain't got none of that shit. And I don't want it. That's why I'm so forth on myself, because I care about myself. See, people that don't care about themselves, they're gonna be like, oh fuck it, I gotta die one day. You know what I'm saying? That's people that don't care about themselves. But a person that's woke and actually care about itself, shit. And it is. It's bad for your cholesterol, but you can always control your cholesterol. You know what I'm saying? They got herbs. They got herbs that take care of that. See, a lot of people don't know they turn to the medicines that these people create, and all these medicines is not good for you. That is meant to fix the problem and cause another problem. But when you get in the herbal game and you get to make, like me, I can make my own cough medicine. I make my own all of that. I don't go to the store and get no cough medicine. Hell no, I did not. Hell no. I'm finna get in that kitchen and scratch my herbs, make my own goddamn cough syrup. And it's gonna take whatever in me out. Cause I'm wise enough to understand. I know who I am. I'm woke. I'm not asleep. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know that. They'd rather turn to the goddamn ibuprofen or, that shit, they're gonna fuck your liver and all that shit up. Period. Hmm. You ain't even gotta hit a gym out here in Vegas, bro. You gonna sweat, period. It's always 100, it's 108 degrees out there right now. Shit. You gonna sweat no matter what out here. You know what I'm saying? Now if your body ain't you not absorbing no sweat, your body just not sweating, then yeah, hell yeah. Sweat is always good for you. Sweat, the best thing your body can have. Straight up. Because you got to get all them toxins out. I ain't know this shit all my life. You know what I'm saying? I learned this. It's what's for you is for you. You learn it, and a lot of people don't understand it. Only the woke gonna get it. That's it. Some people not gonna understand that level of it at all. You gotta go through them realms to even understand. You don't know what rims are, then you're not on that level if you don't know what the rims are. Because you gotta go through the rim. And see, a lot of things wrong with these females, these black females, from what I'm seeing, a lot of them turning into the Jezebel spirit. A lot of them got that Jezebel spirit in them. You know what I'm saying? He say you might run into Duke Pharaoh. Be careful. Oh yeah, if I run into Duke, I'm gonna say, "What's up, Duke?" I ain't gonna not speak to him. I ain't like that. I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not that type of nigga. If I see Duke, I'm gonna say, "What's up, Duke?" I'm gonna let him know. But this coffee, nigga, what's up? Straight up. That's what type of nigga I am. Ask anybody that know me, dog. I ain't no nigga that. That's why I told y'all. See, Duke done already came up on them boys, and they ain't even talking about that. Y'all notice ain't nobody streaming saying Duke this and Duke that. Duke done got him a car. Duke done got him a car. I'm telling y'all, give Duke a whole year here in Vegas. 1 year. That's all it's gonna take him. That's it. 1 year, he gonna have everything together that he didn't never have in Texas. And I'll put money on that, because a consistent person out here, you can't help but do nothing but eat. You can't help but do nothing but eat. I don't care what you're doing. It's too many ways to make money out here. Too many ways. Too. And you ain't gonna do nothing out here. One thing about Nevada and Vegas, like, the people is like, they're say you open a business, they gonna support you. They gonna support you. The only way they don't support you if you giving bad business side, your food ain't right, or something like that. But you open a business, man, they gonna support you like a motherfucker, real quick. Like people, they white people out here, they not like white people in Texas. I got some white people out there in Texas, that's they're like most of them though, they won't if they don't know you, they won't speak to you. You know what I'm saying? But out here, yeah, white folks, they speak to you out here. Yeah. I ain't had one not speak to me out here. Anytime you in business, my people told me this a long time ago. Anytime you go in business, the first people you target is the white folks. It's the white folks. Because they gonna keep you paid. Then you talking to SAs. They gonna keep you paid also. Now, when you go to targeting your own kind, they gonna want to work deals. Y'all know how we is. Come on now. We gonna work a deal. We don't give a damn. Motherfuckers say 100, we gonna say at least 80, 70. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we going for the deal. Then we might be like, fuck it, I paid 100. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we trying to deal and will. That's just in us. He say, everyone come everyone comes up in Vegas. That YouTuber CJ so cool became a multi-millionaire. Oh yeah, what YouTuber CJ? I don't think I know him. What he do? What he do on the YouTube? It don't surprise me. You know what I'm saying? Don't surprise me. I know that dude that he go to these law. He be riding around just going to the hood, right? And the streets that he don't know. I could tell he don't know too much about what all the exact hoods at because some places he go to, he call it hood, and it really ain't the hood. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't hood. But yeah, it's definitely money out here. It's money, and it's still money floating around everywhere. It still is. You just gotta, have the right connections to get out and get it. But over here in Vegas, everything going. Yeah, and especially in the summertime. If you know what you're doing on that strip, you can work that strip for the whole summertime and ain't got to work a job the whole year. If you know what you're doing. They say he moved there like 10 years ago and his channel blew up. Oh, for real? Oh, wow. Yeah, he probably was filming a lot of stuff. If all I gotta do is cut on the camera and ride around, shit, I'm gonna get all kind of goddamn subscribers. Not from the Mo3 sector. They not gonna be from the Mo3 sector. No, it's just gonna be all kind of different subscribers log in because I'm doing this shit every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't want to do that. I thought about that before, but I don't want to do that. That ain't what I want to do. Uh-uh. Nah, I'm good on that. I'm gonna go live for my people when I go live, and that's gonna be it. He say he started off doing reaction videos. Yeah, reaction videos. I ain't gonna do that. I already did that. I ain't gonna do that either. I'm just, I'm good. I ain't trying to get rich off YouTube and all that shit. Hell nah. Other than that, I be filming everything. I get up early in the morning and ride all that damn day. And film because I know what I can do. I can go in all these goddamn high rises because they got stories behind them. Like where the dude did all that shooting at on the strip. I can go in that high rise, and then it's with the other hotels. It's a lot of different things that didn't happen in these hotels and all of that. And I could just bring some shit to the light that people might not know, but at the same time, I'm not on that. If I was on that, yeah, I'd be in full throttle on it, but that's not something I just want to do right now. Not at all. But that boy, I felt him, he got rich. That's what's up. Yeah. But hey, y'all take care, man. I'll be back this evening, man. Coffee finna get off here. I'll be back in about what time it is? 4:24 my time, 6:24 y'all time. I'm gonna do it live at 7. about 7:30. Let's just say 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, I'll be back on. Hey, y'all, I appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. And the person that sent that cash app, don't think I done shot you out, man. I just, a lot of times I keep shit personal, you know what I'm saying, to myself. But I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm out of here.